So here's the Volvo 2.9 liter turbocharged engine. It's a 6-cylinder. You can see your lines going right here to your turbo. Got your intercooler line down here.
Let's get these hoses removed and do a timing belt and water pump on this car.
So we're going to start by taking off these lines here going from the intercooler for the turbo. We're going to remove this clamp here, here. We've got a clamp over here. We've got another clamp over here. Take this air cleaner off. Probably move a lot of this stuff out of the way. So we're going to time lapse this stuff for you guys so that you don't get bored with it. We got all of our hoses off up here going to our turbo system. Those are all off. We've got our air cleaner off. First thing we're going to do is there's several T30s that run along this cover. We're going to pull those T30s off, which I've already done to save time, and we're going to go ahead and pop this cover up. The cover moves out of the way. You've got two more T30s, and then you've got a snap back here and a snap right here. We'll go ahead and snap those off. Be careful with this cover, don't break it. Next step in doing this job is we're going to go ahead and remove power steering tank, coolant tank. Power steering tank is pretty simple. Just slides out. We'll just push it over the way over here. We are going to have a hose here for the power steering. I don't know if we're going to disconnect that or not yet. We'll see if it's in the way. The coolant, we are going to have a line down here at the bottom that we are going to have to take care of. We're going to lose some fluid there. This line here is the ever elusive line that goes down there to the thermostat nipple. That's the one we're going to have to pull off first. So we'll pull that off, and then we'll go ahead and see about getting this cover removed after we get this coolant tank out of the way. So we got the power steering pump sitting over here. You can see I had to disconnect a line here. I crimped it off first with a pair of pliers here. I got it clipped off with some vice grips here, and then I took it loose, pulled the line off, had a little bit of fluid leakage but not much. Wiped that down, pushed that line back over there. Now this one here for the coolant is going to be a little more trickier. We've got a couple clips back here, here, and here. We're going to pop those loose with a flathead, pull this tank up. We'll go ahead and disconnect that after we get the tank loose. Then we'll worry about this line down here. So, as you can see, we got our power steering line crimped off and over here. We got our coolant line crimped off. We shove that back here. Now we just have to reach down right here, and there's a connector. Our light over here so you can see there's a connector right down there that you squeeze and pull out. We'll go ahead and do that.
We got lucky. Somebody cut a hole in it. We were able to weave the hose out.
Now that we got the cover off, you can see the timing belt and see some of the cracks. You got a crack right here. You got some more cracking here. You can see the wear and you can feel the belt right there. Time to replace her. 120,000 miles or 10 years, whichever comes first.
Join us in our next video when we replace the timing belt and the water pump and get this XC90 running again. Please subscribe.